top of your last name. Get up in your lane without saying hi. You're real if you pop it, the jingle to your back. But keep it at the front if you use it right. Gon' switch, shit when they get dark. Get everybody dip, you get it out back. And every up.
And Pete, glad you're here. I gotta talk to you.
Yeah, man, I was about to say what's up, but you look a little bit upset.
There's no easy way to say this, but you're out of the starting lineup.
I don't understand why.
It's beyond my control.
But you said you would help me if I stayed out the press.
I can help you.
Okay, how? By doing whatever Othello tells you to do?
Ernest! Get over here! MP, I'd like you to meet Ernest Templeton.
Pleasure to meet you. Nice to meet you too, man. What exactly does Ernest here do?
He's one of the brightest young stars in our analytics department.
Analytics, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
He came up with the formula for teammate grade, our new all-in-one performance metric.
That was you, man?
It is. Do you like it?
Yeah, I read the documents up on it. Makes a lot of sense. I'm just excited to see it in action.
When you see yourself going up for posterizing dunk, what do you see? A unicorn flying over a rainbow. What I see is a series of zeros and ones in the beautiful pattern of a Wolverine raining down on his opponents. It's mathematical inevitability. I've been working on it for a long time.
Long time, huh?
Yeah, 89, 99, 2009. Time doesn't exist.
There's been extensive research, but we'll spare you the details.
Spare you the details.
Needless to say, it's the new gold standard. Phil Boyer wants us to use it as a central pillar in all player evaluation.
All of these things. Teammate grade. This is how we change the narrative. How are you going to achieve a better grade than the starter that's currently in place? Here's how you're going to do it.
You hit those goals, and we'll have no choice but to start you. Phil Boyer will see to it himself.
I got you,
I was
Coach.
just going to say that.
Okay, enough, Ernest. All right, look, we're all pulling for you, MP.
We're all pulling for you, P.
We know you can do this.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here. But I got you, Coach.
I got you, Coach.
Look out the window, what do I see? A couple yachts, I got some that track the 7 seas. Got CCs and Louis V's out of every season. Carter me please, 4 G's, make them stop breathing. Must've just sent the new Ferrari, I just might.
Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger.
Foot of the gas, MP.
Don't get comfortable. This lead won't last.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Inside. Here's Şengün. And it's Looney with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Tate against Wiggins. Thompson sets the pick for Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Wiggins just staying with it, refusing to let the defense get the better of him there.
1:51 left to play in the first. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for their franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Pass to Henry. But Trey. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his third assist on the night. Green taking his time here. No good from outside. Warriors leading by 10. Thompson passes to Looney, and he banks in the layup. Looney's got 9.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Green finds Şengün. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kaminsky, the pass to Christopher. 18 feet out. Wiggins with the rebound.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Dishes it to Kuminga. Back to Wiggins. To the inside. There's Looney. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
There's Green with the 3. No good there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting with the
14, the Warriors 28.
Foot of the gas, MP.
So lucky right now. So lucky. What's up?
Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Martin in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Porter dishes to Green. A shot missing, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
And
second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. The line for Houston. KPJ, taking 2.
Relation that I'm aware of. They're just porters, juniors, and quality NBA players.
Kaminsky is checked in for Houston.
Going into the league, KPJ was thought of as a 2 or maybe even a 3, but he's made it clear he sees himself as a point guard, and he continues to improve in that role.
DiVincenzo against Green, just 4 to shoot. Puts it up, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Porter with it, now guarded by Henry. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
Henry kicks to Thompson. Into the lane, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's...
I guess anything can be a foul, all right?
Third team foul. At the line for the Warriors. Clay Thompson taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Nuggets trail by 21. Outside, Green. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Green, no luck.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And for Thompson, range shooting seems almost effortless. He has incredible natural shooting ability.
Şengün finds Kaminsky. And here's Green outside. 1 second left. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
But, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for Golden State.
You know what's interesting about their perimeter game?
No, tell me.
Well, the defense has adjusted. But those shooters, they only need a little bit of room to operate.
And hard to stop them once they get into their rhythm. Okay, time to discuss the first half of this one. Specifically, which guys are leading the charge for their teams.
This shooting guard matchup has provided a lot of entertainment already. Major contributions from both players so far. And as a fan, man, you got to enjoy this battle. Wait for the second half.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And the accept.
Foot on the gas, MP. Get in there.
Kaminsky the third. 1 shot.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Slim is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Green in at the 5 down low. Outside, Payton. Here's Henry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Rockets have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Pass to Tate. Knocks it loose. It's taken away by Payton. Here's Poole. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Christopher, the pass to Tate. Over Payton. Tate, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And Poole gets it to go.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Kaminsky. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Kaminsky's got 6 points.
And given how big Kaminsky is, it's tough to knock him off balance. I mean, he does a really good job of maintaining his focus.
Payton, right side. He feeds it to Henry. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Henry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Green. That shot misses. Payton with some nice D. Here's Henry. And they call the foul, so he's got...
Christopher. First personal foul. Shooting for Golden State. Shooting 1.
What's up? Y'all call it that now?
.11 seconds left in the third. Left side, Porter. The shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. Off target with his 3. And at the end of the third quarter.
Your Rockets 49. The Warriors 80.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time.
Always, coach.
All right, get in there.
At the line, shooting 1.
We've got Jayshawn Tate. Alperen Şengün out there with Kaminsky. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Martin in at the 2. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Pass to DiVincenzo. Down low, here's Henry. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Outside, Porter. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. No one near him. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now.
For the Warriors.
It was it's the ball.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
they can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Stephen Curry.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Porter dishes to Kaminsky, and some nice passing there by Houston. Kaminsky sets the pick for Porter. Another miss by Houston. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. DiVincenzo passes to Henry. Payton surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's DiVincenzo. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
What'd I tell you? They got your boy MP back on the bench.
Took him long enough.
Way too long.
Sometimes you can't look away from a train wreck. They probably was mesmerized by all that failure.
I think you mean hypnotized, though.
No, I mean mesmerized. I know what I mean, Pookie.
Well, I'm just saying, man. I'm just trying to help you out.
Thank you for your concern.
Hey, you know I got you, bro.
You got me paying your bills is what you got me.
Yeah, but come on, I'm a bargain. I don't know if you know, but I'm pretty high demand, bro.
Ability to gain tricks in the bag creates opportunities to score.
What's up, everybody? John, you want to start?
Thanks, MP. Can you tell us about the decision to move you to the bench?
I mean, from day one, I've always said I'm happy to come, from any points of the court. Off the bench, on the bench, whatever. Just think about Manu. He's a Hall of Famer, and he came off the bench as well. I mean, if Coach thinks I need to come off the bench to help us win, I'm riding with Coach on this. I'm all for it.
You know, it's tough for me to see the logic behind your benching from a performance perspective.
Exactly.
I mean, is there something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about? Maybe like a disciplinary action situation?
Nope. Nothing like that.
Okay, so then tell me, does the benching feel vindictive to you?
Vindictive? For what?
I don't know.
I mean, if you don't know, then I definitely don't know. You're as plugged in as anyone else, Nate. Talk to me.
I guess. Well, thanks anyway.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's it? All right. Thanks, guys.